the online marketplaces also get paid by the business owners. So that's true for them as well. And if you want to hear some recent interviews I've done with sort of brokers and online marketplace people, flipper.com, we had Ben Gould on recently to talk about that. So you can educate yourself about that. And we've had Ben Leonard, he's like my go-to guy in the UK as a business broker. I'll certainly be approaching him for if I've got a business to sell, because he's fantastic at that and a very good guy, trustworthy guy. When I'm buying a business, I probably wouldn't spend too much time talking to him because I don't want to overpay for the businesses. And if he's good at what he does, which he is, he'll get a good price for his business owners. Anyway, you get the idea. So one possible way of squaring this circle is this. Most businesses that are listed with brokers just don't sell. Now, the better the brokers are, the more likely they are to sell. And also, over time, business brokers try and build a reputation for being good at what they do and get a bit more selective about the businesses they take on. But most brokers, particularly if they either are starting out or if they're quite big and they're working at big scale, so somebody like flipper.com or Empire Flippers, they have a lot of businesses for sale when they're at that stage. And in either case, they will have, frankly, most businesses they have listed won't sell. That's just a statistical reality. Maybe 1 in 10 businesses listed with a broker on average sell. Now, that's across all small businesses, US, UK, Australia, Canada, also outside of e-commerce. So I can't say for certain what that number is for e-commerce, but it's certainly you won't sell most businesses that are listed. And so if you look for listings on a marketplace, that's easy. See if they're listed for 6 to 12 months or more, and they haven't sold, then they are going to be much more in the market for a deal. But either the business owner will say, well, I'm not going to sell it for a terrible price and take it back off the market, but they may also just want to move on to other things. And this really comes down to things that we'll deal with more in detail later, which is things like, why the owner wants to sell. Often they'll want to move on to another thing, another project, another phase of their life, or they have some illness or something sad like that, which is often a reality. But particularly the next phase of their life, they often will want to, personal reasons, they'll be having kids, quite a common reason for selling a business, or because they want to get the money and expand their house and have a bit more time to spend with their family. And they might well be selling up in order to then put their money into their pet project, another thing they're excited about, a software business or something. Quite common. Anyway, so all of that is around business brokers and online marketplaces.